And here we are just before the start of the Central Final here at Calvin George Memorial Field in Medfield. I'm Matt Dressens, joined with Brett Thomas and Alex Wong.
How you doing, Matt?
I'm good.
Pleasure to be here, Matt.
Thanks, Alex. Taking the opening face-off for the Warriors is Brian Bissell. And for Concord-Carlisle, the Colonials, is Captain William Blumenberg.
Brian Bissell so dominant on the face-off dot so far this year. I expect no different tonight at number 7.
Yeah, Bissell's going to be the matchup to watch here. He's going to look to stay perfect in the face-off circle tonight. That'll give his team a big edge.
And here we go. Bissell off the opening scrum wins it forward. Looking for a teammate. Still has it in his stick. And now he looks. Bissell gets knocked down. Hoy knocks it down for the Colonials.
Yep, early foul there. Give Medfield the quick advantage.
It'll be the Warriors captain, Matt Kroll, to start it up. And here we go. Kroll right down central. Looking around and dishes off to Matt Cahill. Cahill will go behind the net to Isif. Isif at the X position. He'll be there most of the night. Now, back across for McLean. Up top for Kroll. He'll shovel it along for Cahill. Go back down to Isif. Isif looking around. Hagen. Kroll steps into a shot and a save by Aiden Long, his first of the afternoon.
It's a good save on a good player.
Long will dish it off for Liam Ford. Ford into the midfield zone with a long pole. Gives it off for Standish. Short forward for the Colonials. Throw an errant pass across and it'll be the Warriors' ball going the other way. Not the start the Colonials are looking for. Here's Zach, no, that's Will Murphy. Here on the near side is Matt Kroll, number 14. He'll be going to Bowdoin College next year. Kroll still with it. Kroll dish off to sophomore John McLean. Gives it back to Kroll and he'll shovel it along for Matt Cahill. Cahill down low to Nigel Reef. And Reef will give way to Isif. Go back up top. Kroll. Kroll across for Cahill. Cahill looking to make a move. Cahill busting to the front of the net, trying to get a shot off and dishes back to Isif. Isif still with it. He'll give it back to Kroll to McLean. McLean makes one move, looking to the front of the net. Shot and a goal. John McLean gets the first goal of the afternoon. And it's 1-0 Warriors, 10:19 to go in the first.
Yeah, you're going to see a lot of that from McLean tonight. So dominant from the top of the circle. He'll make one move on you in a quick shot. Goal, he'll never make a save on that. He's too quick.
Sensational sophomore, John McLean. He's been great for them all year.
McLean with a well-placed shot puts the Warriors ahead, and we'll give it back up to Brian Bissell and Blumenberg at the face-off. In the scrum, Bissell looks like he has control again, and he does.
2 for 2 on the night for Bissell.
Throws it ahead to himself, and Bissell busting right into the zone, stops at the 30 and gives way to Ben Russo. Short senior will be going to Northeastern next year, not for lacrosse, but just thought I'd throw it in there. Cahill give it away to Nigel Reef behind the net. Here's Isif. They play catch with it. Isif will bring it up the near side. Isif getting played along. Aiden Carr for the Colonials playing him. Here's McLean, keeps it in the zone. John McLean will give it away to Kroll. Kroll looking around for options. He gives it back to Cahill. Cahill and Kroll play catch with it, 35. Kroll makes a move to bust in. Kroll with it, and he just missed it on the wide side. The Warriors will keep the possession as Nigel Reef runs it down.
Not very often Kroll's going to make that mistake from point blank. He had that right side open. Just on the offhand, pulled a little too far to the right.
Reef will start it back up. Gives away to Hagen. Tyler Hagen will dump it off. Here's Matt Cahill. He's moving along, giving it down. It's Reef behind the net, looking for a centering pass. McLean, he can't come up with it, but it bounces right to Isif. Isif back to McLean, and he'll start up and regroup at the top. Kroll ahead. Played off by a couple of CC players there. Still getting bodied, and a nice hit by Killer. And the other way go the Colonials. Taylor for the Colonials will give back to his goalie, Aiden Long. Long still with it. Taylor in over the line. He lost it in with a long pole. Taylor gives down. Kusin behind the net. Hoy there. Gannon playing him. Hoy still with it. Gives it across. Moorhan. Moorhan back down low to Hoy. Hoy behind the net trying to set something up. He gives it to Standish. Standish up top. Brzezina. Brzezina to cross for Bloomberg. Bloomberg, their big player. Back to Brzezina at the top of the circle, and he'll look to set things up. Kroll at the top defending for the Warriors. Kroll getting stick on. Brzezina right down center, and he just missed. Truber might have got a piece of that. Hoy with it for the Colonials to give it off to Standish. Standish up top for Brzezina. Up top for Blumenberg now. He looks to stop the whole thing. Played off by Frasca. Blumenberger, the low roller, and a save by Truber. Truber will fake once. And look to start it up for the Warriors the other way. The Tufts commit. And it's Russo back to Truber. Russo trying to stick handle out of position. Now it's Truber up. It's Papa John with the pizza up the field. Looking around. He's got Hagen. Hagen looks to regroup and he dumps it off.
You're going to see that from Truber all night. He likes to be aggressive when he has the ball. Come up the field a little bit.
Now it's behind the net for Reef. Back up top for Fitzgerald. For Sears. Tommy Sears. Tommy Sears with it. Gives it off. And now it's Hagen. Hagen for Kevin McCordick. Sam Hurley will give it away. Nigel Reef back behind. And Sears. Across from McCordick. McCordick trying to get a shot off, and he doesn't have the angle. Here's to Sears. Sears waits, and he gives it down low, and that can't be caught. Reef had a struggle with that one. But as McCordick is going to run it down, and it'll be a CC ball going the other way.
CC doing a good job on defense, containing that Medfield offense and keeping them to the outside for the difficult shots.
Brzezina the other way. He gets in over the line. Finally met by a Warrior there. Standish is the way to Hoy. Hoy looking around. Bring it back up top. Sire there. Will be up top for Bloomberg. Bloomberg for Barrett. Barrett busting in. Barrett looking to try to get a shot, and he gives it down low. Standish couldn't finish. Goes back behind the net. Trying to tuck it in. A big save by Truber. Here's Moorhan. Moorhan with it. Back down to Hoy behind the net. Hoy still with it, looking around. He dumps it off. Brzezowski. And now it's up top. Bloomberg. Played well by Frasco, who falls down. Bloomberg still with it, steps around. He fires at another big save by Truber.
Great save by Truber.
This is what you wanted to see for the Warriors defense. A tough Robert Truber is bad news for Concord-Carlisle.
Another huge save for Truber. 5:10 to go here in the first. Warriors started up the other way. Jack Kelleher, the walk-on senior this year. He played his sophomore year and then decided to play soccer last year, and he's back with the team. Here's Matt Truber behind the net, coming back from injury for the playoffs. He gives it away for Tyler Hagen. Hagen still with it. He dumps it off. Not a great pass, but Cahill controls. Cahill still with it. Looking to set up a play. McLean being guarded well. Here's Cahill trying to bust in. Can't get the shot off, and he loses the ball. CC then can't control, but it's controlled there, and they finally... No, the scrum's still going on. Somebody's going to come up with it. Somebody is de-twigged. And Isaac finally, out of all of that, comes up with it. And it'll bounce to center where Kroll will run it down before he gets to the midline. 4:12 to go on the first. Cahill back to Kroll. Kroll looking around. He can't find anyone. And shot goes off the crossbar for Hagen. He had a good look there. Isaac picks up that ground ball. And he'll bring it back up top for Cahill. Cahill back up top looking around. He'll settle things down.
Go Red!
Cahill looking to wind it up again. And he has it. Dumps it off. Shot in the goal! It's Matt Trieber, his first of the playoffs, and he's psyched about that one.
Yep, good to see him coming back off the injury. And you want to see him get off to a hot start here to get his confidence back, and that's just the way to do it. And his teammates are helping him out too.
Great look from Cahill and the dink and dunk by Trieber. Puts the Warriors up 2-0. 3:40 to go in the first.
Let's see if Bissell can stay perfect on the dot.
Him and Bloomberg again. And no problem for Bissell as he wins it forward.
Looks like he won that one cleanly.
That was his best effort of the day. I agree, Alex.
Yeah, so far Bloomberg's just been outmatched. Bissell, he's been quick on the dot and hasn't even been challenged yet. Might want to see CC put a different guy on the dot.
Here's Tyler Hagen. He'll throw it back to David Fitzgerald, the junior. Throw it away for the sophomore, McCordick. Working in here. McCordick trying to look, and he falls down, but he still has possession. He'll throw it behind the net. Isif gives away to Tyler Hagen. Hagen looking around for options. Getting guarded by Liam Ford. Isif right up along the end line. Makes one move, tries to cut to the middle. Isif still getting bodied off. Isif looking around for a shot. Don't know if that was a pass or a shot, but nevertheless, the Warriors will control. Matt Trieber gives away to Tyler Hagen. Hagen. Throw it up top for Hurley. And here's McCordick. McCordick feeds it down low. Hagen whips it on goal, and that just missed.
Yeah, Hagen tried to get that off as quick as possible. A little no-look action there from Hagen. Just missed wide. Isaac
with a spinorama move. He's looking around. Bring it up top. Here's Hurley. Hurley to McCordick. Down low to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald to Trieber. Matt Trieber, brother of the goalie Robert. Looking to run a little pick play here. Ooh, little tuck around move, and that just missed.
Yeah, he tried going one-handed to sneak it up on long the goalie, but to no avail.
Nifty move. That would have been nice. And now the Warriors will recontrol. Here's Hurley. Give it up top to McCordick. McCordick getting bodied off. CC hasn't touched the ball in nearly 3 minutes here. Warriors with great possession. Matt Trieber still with it. He'll throw it across for Isif as they reset up. Here's McCordick working along, trying to set up the perfect shot. Here's Fitzgerald. Oh, no, that's Hurley. Hurley just missed on the far side. Isif will get the rebound. There's Fitzgerald. McCordick looking to find a seam, and he got it, and he just missed. He does draw the penalty, though. The Warriors will go on the man advantage, 1:25 to go in the first.
Yep, that's a flag down on Andrew Hughes.
First man advantage situation here.
And you'll just notice right here, Matt Cahill, John McClain, they're just coming back on. Warriors are using some fresh legs here. They had, Hurley, McCordick out there to start it out.
Going to bring out the big studs here, even with the backups, or second teamers if you want to call them. The Warriors still had great possession there. Now they'll look to go up by 3 on the man advantage. Hagen will start it up in the corner. From behind the net, he'll throw it across for Matt Cahill on the near side. Back up top for John McClain. Look for him. He'll probably take the shot. Him or Kroll, who has it now. Kroll back behind for Hagen and Isif. Here's McClain, like we talked about. He just missed, but Hagen will save the possession as he catches it on the bounce. Up top for Kroll. Here's McClain. McClain down low for Hagen, and he just missed on a attempted dunk. CC trying to control, and he gets bodied off. A great play by Isaac to strip. And we got a scrum down low. Who's this going to be off of? It'll be CC's ball the other way. 45 seconds to go here in the first.
Yep, you can see Medfield trying to set up McLean for the hot shot on the left side. That's what they'll do on the man advantage.
Was the open man. A great play there to strip the ball. By Matt Truber. He gets it back. Warriors try to get one last shot before the end. 39 seconds to go. Here's Kroll. Set it up. He's got enough time. Half a minute to go. Back up top for McLean with 25 to go. Here in the first, McLean who had the first goal today. McLean working off. McLean with a shot and a great save by Long to kick it out.
Tried bouncing it far side just like he did the first time. He'll like to go there on Long. Try and test that left side of the net.
14.5 to go in the quarter. Looking to get one last shot. It's picked off, but Kroll going to try to stay with it. Still loose there, and the ground ball the other way for Blumenberg. 5 seconds to go. He's going to try to get a shot off, maybe. He does, and it goes just wide, and that'll be the first quarter of the Warriors up 2-0. And we're back. Bissell again wins the faceoff. Here's Frasca with a long pull. Frasca, the defenseman, will dish off to Nigel Reef. Reef still with it. He busts through traffic, and he'll try to set up from behind the goal line.
Something to look for in this quarter, Matt, is that sun setting down on the right side of the field. I've seen it a couple times this season where players get blinded by the sun on passes going to that back right corner.
I was here for senior day, and that did seem to be a kind of a big issue later in the game. We'll have to check that. Meanwhile, here's John McLean up top. He gives it off to Cahill. Pretty solid crowd here at Medfield for the last home game of the year, for any sport, that is. Here's Kroll. Get a couple moves. He fires off a shot, and that just missed. Been looking low on this goal. He must be the scouting report. McLean's goal, and then he missed a couple times, and now Kroll trying to look low.
Yeah, he holds his pizza paddle up to the top left corner of the net, and they're going top right every shot so far. On bottom right every shot so far.
Here's Cahill. Cahill across for Kroll at the top, looking to wind it back up. Stutter steps, looking in, and he gives it off for McLean with an open shot. And there's your top shelf goal. We were just talking about it. They were going low. Try to mix it up. 3-0, 10:49 to go here in the second.
Yep, that's John McLean, the sophomore. Intends to go to BU after his high school days, and a scary sight for the rest of lacrosse for the future when all 3 goals so far have been by sophomores.
McLean, his second from Kroll.
Brian Bissell, 4 for 4 on the faceoff. Looks to make that 5 for 5 against Blumenberg.
Blumenberg really struggling for the Colonials here. Bissell going to Williams College next year to take his faceoff talents to the college level. Bissell, no problem, right ahead.
Another really clean win.
Bissell going to go right down center, and he just missed.
Making Blumenberg look silly, huh?
The other way, here go the Colonials, their first possession of the second half, and really in a long time. Here's the goalie. Gives it away for Crowley with a long pole. Crowley will dump it off. Blumenberg. Get across, and that rang the crossbar. Good chance for Brzezina. And here's Morahan. Morahan for CC. Give it up top for Blumenberg. Blumenberg, big stud in the last game in their win to advance to the Medfield game here. Here's Blumenberg looking to set up CC's first goal. Dumps it off, and that just missed. Brzezina again. Hoy behind the net from the X position, guarded by Ganem. Hoy will throw it across. Standish. Up top. It'll be Sire. Sire trying to come in. He gets bodied off, and a nice little shove from Kelleher. We'll go back up top. Here's Barrett. Barrett getting worked off, and a great play in the Warriors taking the other way.
Yeah, that was a good strip by Will Murphy, the junior.
Here's Mike McLean. He'll heave it across for Ganem, and the Warriors look to settle down. Ganem right up ahead, and a long pass, and Frasca gets cleaned out. Draws the penalty. And a huge hit from Jack Barrett of the Colonials will draw another man advantage. 9:20 to go here in the second. Let's hope Frasca's all right after that one.
Yeah, it's a close call for the ref. He's an unprotected player, but he really did go up for that, and that's probably what they're discussing right now.
Might have been head contact.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It looked like the head snapped back, and for a kid like Blake Frasca with a couple issues with concussions last year, you know, it's a scary sight to see, but it looks like he's going to be all right.
Warriors will indeed go on the man advantage. It'll be Matt Cahill to try to start it up. Matt Schreiber leaves the field, and Nigel Reef will take his spot.
Look for them in a set of McLean on that corner again. Try and get the hot shot off.
And here it is. McLean has it. McLean gives away to Reef. Reef to Jack Isif. Kroll, the number 10, Matt Cahill at the top. Back down to Kroll. Kroll and Cahill pitch and catch at the top. Cahill still with it. Dumps it off for Kroll, and it's back to Cahill. Cahill to McLean. He has the shot, and he won't take it. Back up to Cahill. Catches it on a weird angle. Kroll will dump it down to Isif. Isif back up top for Kroll. Back to Cahill, and he dumps it down to McLean. McLean, very good passing here on this man advantage. And they'll go back behind the net. Back up top. Cahill. Across for Hagan, and he just missed. Oh no, that was a great save by Aiden Long, and the Colonials look to grab some momentum off of that. Here they go the other way. It's Crowley. The long pole. And over the line. And a timeout for CC. 8:19 to go here in the second. 3-0 Medfield.
Yeah, no complaints on that man up for the Warriors. They got exactly what they wanted. Passed it around the top, waited for the open man at point blank, gave it to Hagan. Good high percentage shot down low. Just goalie there, Long, got a good paddle on it.
You know, Long, he guessed, and he guessed right.
Using the soccer term over there, I see, Alex.
Speaking of which, Wong, what's your favorite for the World Cup coming up in Brazil? Who do you like?
You know, Brazil's an odds-on favorite. They've got a great attack, great midfield, and defense is solid.
I like USA, just saying, but
I got no horse in this race. I'll go with the Dutch.
So I'm here with freshman Kevin Walsh, backup goalie for the Medfield Warriors. What do you like so far to your team right here?
No, we're really putting the ball away. We're cashing in on our opportunities, but this Concord-Carlisle goalie knows how to stop a ball, so we're going to have to get him past him a couple more.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kevin.
Enjoy the sandwich.
And we're back. Here's Bloomberg. Getting bodied off by Frasca. Good to see him back on the field for the Warriors. Bloomberg looking for a man. He's got nothing, really. Looking to try to get a step. Frasca playing him very well. Frasca going to RPI next year. He will play lacrosse there. Bloomberg is just getting shut down here. He has no options. Frasca hits him in the head. That might draw a penalty. And it will. Here comes the flag.
Yep, just a little too much on the stick from Frasca, and he's still going too.
Bloomberg still with the ball. He'll dump it off. Sire behind the net. Nope, that's Hoy. Hoy with it, getting bodied off. Gannon. Jimmy really giving him everything, and the Warriors will get control, and that'll signal the man advantage for Concord.
Yep, strong defenseman Blake Frasca going off for the Warriors. We'll see how they react to this man-down situation, since their defense has been so strong yet tonight.
First real test for the Warriors will definitely come here. Probably looking at Hoy and Bloomberg, the go-to guys here.
If you're CC, you got to take advantage of this. I mean, you really had no offense so far tonight. They need a spark.
We've been solid all night. Here is Hoy. He starts it up and gives it off for Armanidi. For Standish in the corner. Armid, and it's back. Here gets the shot. Triever kicks it out. A big save, and we'll go the other way for the Warriors.
Exactly what you want if you're a Concord-Carlisle there, but
Will Murphy trying to pick up the ground ball. And he will. That'll kill a lot of time off of this. Right up the other way. We go the Warriors.
Yep, that's Sam Newman bringing it down for the Warriors and dishing it off.
Thanks, Brett.
No problem.
Here's Isif just trying to kill off the remaining time on that CC man advantage. Not really looking to set up much here as he has it behind the net.
Yeah, I expect a little more of an aggressive defense here on the man up for CC, but they're looking pretty content to kill off this time.
Warriors with a great kill going on here. Here's Kroll.
Back to full strength now.
6:15 to go in the second. It's Isif behind the net. And the Warriors will go back on the attack here. Up to Cahill, number 10. To get off this man. Looking around. He's got Isif behind the net uncovered. Isif still with it, looking for options. He'll go to Ithaca College next year. Isif with it, turns, and that was a pass to Reef, I guess. Reef to the front of the net, and he scores. Nigel Reef, 4-0 Medfield.
Brilliant goal from Reef there, brilliant.
I don't know if Long didn't expect the shot or if he didn't see him at all, but he seemed pretty slow to react from Reef coming behind the net. Not
All
sure
alone, he came
about the
around and
confusion
he
there.
just dunked it in. Bissell again in the circle, and it looks like CC is chained up their face-off man, if not Bloomberg.
Doesn't matter. Bissell's 5 for 5 in the night.
And the
Make that
result
6 for 6.
That was Faber for CC, who loses the draw. Bissell still perfect, and he still has the ball. Looking around, he's just going to take it. He has a lane. Bissell looking around, he fires up a shot, and he
Play
scores!
by Bissell.
Great individual effort from Brian Bissell. 5-0 Warriors, 5:33 to go in the second.
Yeah, Brian Bissell, not usually a factor in the offensive attack. Usually takes the face off, brings it down, and dishes it off and gets off the field, but he wanted to stay on for a little bit longer, hungry for the goal, and buries it.
Faber didn't really stay with him there, and he just cut to the middle, and he had pretty much the entire seam, and he hit the far post and in.
You talk about CC needing a spark on their man-up advantage there. Medfield came out. They're more electric than a hairdryer thrown into a bathtub right now.
Great point, Alex. Great point.
Soft circle, and guess what? It's Brian Bissell. See if he can go for 7 for 7 on the day. And Bloomberg finally wins one forward.
Wow. All right. First win for CC on the dot.
Bloomberg, Bissell trying to stay with him. Bloomberg rips off a shot. Another save by Triever. He's been dynamite all day. That'll be a crease violation. The Warriors will start up in their own zone.
I don't know why 16 seems so confused. That was pretty blatant that Triever had the ball in the crease, and he gave him a nice whack.
Matt Kroll at the top. Not only the captain of this lacrosse team, but also captain of the hockey team that made the state championship game. Here's Nigel Reef, also a member of the hockey team. He gives it away for Cahill. And he'll go back up top for Kroll. Kroll working along. Back up to Cahill. Here's McLean. He has 2. McLean getting D'd up. Here's McLean trying to get the seam, and he couldn't. Slips a pass. A one-handed catch by Kroll. There's the skill, and he scores!
Unbelievable.
What a play by Matt Kroll to keep the possession and then dunk it in. 6-0 Medfield.
That's just pure talent. Matt Kroll saying, nope, I'm better than you. I'm going to catch this one-handed, go in, top shed. Easy. He makes it look easy, folks.
Matt Kroll, I am better than you. Number 14.
You can see the crowd going nuts. They're in awe from that one. Jaws dropping. Ted Hunt going nuts. You love to see it. Brian Bissell back in the dot.
Bissell, Bloomberg again. 4:41 to go here in the second, and a dynamite quarter for the Warriors.
Bissell 6 for 7 coming in.
Bissell wins it again.
Make it 7 for 8.
Another dominating performance in the circle for Bissell. He still has control as he's getting assaulted by Bloomberg. And a timeout for Medfield, 4:30 to go here in the second. And we're back. Here's Sam Hurley making his second appearance in the game. Looks like the second teamers for Medfield, but Isif's still with it. He seems to never get off the field. Isif, the Iron Man for the Warriors, he continually on the field. Ice still with it. And bounces a pass to Hagen, but it's kept in. Nice play by Reef. Reef's had a strong game. Looking for his second. We'll give it up top for Hurley. Hurley makes a nifty move, trying to get a shot off. Bouncing around. The rebound is controlled by CC. And then knocked down in the other way. Here go the Colonials. Keeler gives away. Hoy with it. Keeler trying to come up with it. Gets the ground ball. Across for Standish. Mike McLean with him with the long stick. Standish launches a pass out. It'll be the Warriors ball the other way.
A couple times CC has done that, just high passes, errant passes, and they're losing all the opportunities that they're going to get, and they're going to need all of them.
Medfield's such a fundamentally sound team. CC, every mistake will cost them. Here goes Kelleher. He's probably one of the faster players on the field. Kelleher with it. Gives away to Isif. Isif to Hurley. 3 minutes even to go here in the second quarter. Warriors up 6-0. It's up top. Fitzgerald looking around. Dumps it off for Reef. Reef to Hagen. Quick passing. Back to McCordick. Hurley. Hurley still with it. He lost it. Who's going to come up with it? It will be CC the other way. It's Ford. Liam Ford. Throwing it ahead. Hughes. Andrew Hughes, number 14, his first touch of the game. Hughes dumps it off. Brzezina, he had a good look earlier and couldn't finish. Here's Bloomberg. Back down to Arminetti. It's kicked out. It'll be CC's ball still. 2:14 to go here in the first half. CC really not getting any good looks on Truber, and when they are, Truber's shutting the door. There's Brzezina. He's probably had the best look of the day, looking to start it up. Brzezina around the edge. Throws it back behind the net. Hoy, a shifty move and a great D by Mike McLean there. No relation to John. Back down to Arminetti.
Yeah, really all I can say about this defensive performance for the Warriors is domination.
Hoy, nice spin move. Hoy around, and he finally gets on the board for the Colonials. 1:37 to go here in the second.
You know what? I might have jinxed that, but you know what? It's really been locked down for the Warriors right until then. They've been eliminating the point-blank shots, and Truber's been staying on his head up until this point. Had to break at some point, but
really nothing Truber could have done there.
Yeah, they'll take a 6-1 lead right now.
Nice dunk play by Hoy.
Bissell 7 for 8 on the dot so far. They're going to bring in a long pole to face him this time.
It is a long pole. It's Bissell. And I think it's Faber. And
doesn't matter. Bissell takes it.
Bissell smoked him twice on the draw. Bissell right down central. Trying to give a pass to Hagen, and he can't come up with it. CC, little surge of energy here. They pick it up. It's Keeler. But he can't control Hagen, and he loses it out of bounds.
Yep, CC might have found their spark, and Medfield's going to do everything they can to get out of this half unscathed, really 6-1.
Keeler with it. Gives it away for Taylor. Taylor with the long pole, looking for an option out. And he's got one. It's Ford, Liam Ford, another long pole for CC. Throws it down, it's Morahan. Getting bodied off by Will Murphy. Morahan falls down. Murphy can come up with a ground ball. 55 seconds to go, it's Truber. Ahead for Kelleher.
Yep, they're going to try and hold on for the final shot here of the half, up 6-1.
There's a long pass. Here's Frasca in over the line. Frasca busting down center with a long pull on the bounce shot, just missed. But they'll hold on to possession as Nigel Reef.
Yeah, Frasca really thinks defense first. Not very often he's going to get down there for the point-blank shot, so he's going to take that opportunity when he gets it.
Here's Isaac. Isaac had some clutch game winners earlier in the year, most notably the overtime winner against DS on senior night. And here's Cahill to McLean, who has 2 on the day.
20 on the clock. They're just going to kill and wait till the final seconds to take the
McLean.
shot.
Will they? Probably not. John McClain goes piping in. 17 seconds to go, and it's 7-1 Medfield.
Well, I'm 0 for 2 on the night on my calls, but that's another sophomore goal for the Warriors.
John McClain gets the hat trick goal, his third of the day.
It doesn't matter who you are, you're not stopping John McClain.
Not yet, anyway. Blumenberg back in the face-off circle. It's Bissell again for the Warriors. He'll try to win it forward and try to get another goal before the half. Wouldn't that be clutch? Bissell, and no, yes, he wins it forward. He can go right down central, looking around. Now you'll really try to get a last shot here. And a timeout for Medfield with 9 seconds to go.
Bissell, 90% on the face-offs. Domination so far for number 7.
That's great math, Brett.
Thank you. It's 9 divided by 10.
Here's Cahill. 9 seconds. They got to get one shot off, and they're going to give it to who but John McClain. He has 3 on the day, and Isop's not going to get the one-handed pass, and that'll round out the first half. Warriors 7, Concord 1. All right, we'll be back for the second half. And we're back for the second half. Medfield up 7-1 after an impressive opening half. Bissell and Blumenberg to take the face-off.
9 for 10 so far on the night. That's 90%.
Teams are ready, so we're going to play some lacrosse. Bissell wins it back. It's Frasca. And here's Tyler Hagan. Swim move. Throws it off for John McClain. He has 3 goals already. Give it away to Kroll. Kroll surprisingly scoreless on the day. Actually, no senior has a goal.
Besides Bissell.
Besides Bissell. Thank you, Brett. Here's Isop behind the net. Looking for options. He'll dish it across for Cahill. Back to Kroll up top. Kroll looking around. Makes one nice move. Down low. Isif, jump shot. And that goes very high over, but the Warriors...
Looks like a little Kareem Abdul-Jabbar-esque hook shot there, huh?
I wouldn't call it that, but it was a jump shot nonetheless. Medfield still with it. Here's Cahill. Cahill working along. Right down Broadway. Looking back. He's got Kroll at the top. Kroll working along. Kroll rips a shot, and that just goes high.
You can tell Kroll wants one here early in the second half. He wants to join the scoring party, huh?
Isif working along. Crowley playing D on him. Isif, bang, score. 8-1 Warriors, 10-6, 36 to go in the third.
Isif's been looking for that point-blank shot the whole night, fighting for some ground, and finally gets it and takes advantage.
You know, Isif, you know, lacrosse is in his blood, his family lineage. You know, he's got that instinct. You know, knows where to be at the right time. And he knows how to put one home.
His dad was a standout at Hamilton College. He's now the coach of the Warriors.
Bissell, 10 for 11 on the faceoffs, greater than 90% at this point.
Blumenberg, he's 1-1. Bissell smokes him again. No contest in the face-off circle today. Bissell still getting bodied off, and he still has the ball. Bissell trying to bust in. He gives it across for the long stick, Frasca, who's moved it up. Isif up top. He'll roll it to McClain. That was interesting. McClain's settling things down, and there's the sun. Might have been why Isif rolled that one, as Cahill can't come up with it. Looks like he just lost it.
Yeah, the players are definitely affected by that setting sun behind our press box here. They're going to start playing the ball a little bit differently so they don't lose it.
Right up ahead, here's
Ford. No, that's Faber. Faber gives it away for Standish. Behind the net to Hoy. Hoy working on Jimmy Ganem to Standish. Standish out in front, and a good break up there by Ganem and Russo. Hoy comes up with it. A strong play by Blumenberg to knock Ganem off. Here's a shot and a big save by Trieber. Another point-blank save for Robert.
Masterful from Trieber.
He stuffs Brazina right on the doorstep.
Yeah, almost perfect tonight for Trieber, standing on his head and really the backbone for this Warriors defense.
Here goes Kelleher flying up the near side. Swims around one man, still has the ball as it goes over the midline. A great play by Kelleher as he keeps the possession. Lets it go to Isif down in the corner. Isif with it. Working on Crowley once again. Crowley's had a strong day on Isif, but Isif toasted him the last time to beat Adam Long for the goal. And here's Kroll. Kroll might not score this game, but the offense still will run through him. Moves down to Isif. Pick play by Nigel. Isif gets bodied off, and he still has it.
Unfazed, Isif, unfazed.
Shrugged off that hit. Cahill up top. Working on Kusin. Cahill switches hands. Looking around for that long-range shot. Now he's got it.
Great move.
And he scores.
Great move by Cahill.
Yep, Concord-Carlisle made the mistake of giving him time. They tried switching mans, a little bit miscommunication. When they tried to cover up on him, Deke to the left and had the open shot. Barrett at bottom right again on Long.
9-1 Medfield, 8:20 to go here in the third quarter.
Over half of their goals have been in that bottom right corner. Definitely planned.
Blumenberg, Bissell, back at the M to take the face-off. Blumenberg wins it forward.
His second win of the day on Bissell.
Blumenberg looking to go right down central. He runs into a swarm of trouble, but does draw 2 flags. Trieber makes the save.
Yep, that's Blake Frasca going off for his second penalty of the game.
And in comes the defensive specialist, Sam Nauman.
Go, Red!
Here's Hoy, gives it away. Hoy gets it again. Kept in. Arminetti, down low. Standish, Arminetti to Hoy. Hoy looking around and gives it across. Barrett, and it goes wide. Trieber pick it up.
Standish thought they had a goal, but that ball went off the side of the net.
Trieber looking to kill off the remaining man advantage for CC. He's just going to hold it. Hoy's finally going to give him some pressure.
Here goes Trieber run up the field as usual.
With a great Deacon dunk and a pass to McLean. Mike McLean, the long pole, gives away to Isif, and he'll settle things down. Pretty much killing off that man advantage for the Colonials.
Not scoring there is going to be a real blow for the Colonials because they needed a spark, down 9-1 in the second half.
2-man advantages, no goals for CC. Not what the Colonials were looking for, exactly what Medfield needed to do. Meanwhile, here's Sears on the far side. Reef behind the net. Nigel Reef, number 13. Looking around, trying to find options. He's got Isif. Isif, throw it up top for Sears, the fellow senior. Sears, working it around. Getting bodied off, and he lost the ball. It'll roll all the way to Reef. He'll pick it up. Reef has it. Reef's got a lot of those ground balls behind the net today, saving possessions for the Warriors. He works off, gives off a pass, and it bounces into the stick of Long. And down goes Hagan, and the Warriors will still have possession.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a push from behind on the CC there, and they're going to give Medfield the benefit of the doubt.
I think it was Kusin, captain for CC. Here's McCordick from Medfield at the top. Gonna make one move and he falls down. The ball's on the turf. Scooped up for CC the other way. It's Liam Ford who gets run into by Tommy Sears. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Medfield. Really impressive from Sears there, the quarterback for the Warriors.
Crowd loves that hit from Tommy Sears. His football season ended with ACL tear, but he's back strong and clearly shows it on that hit.
Sears still with it. Goes behind the net for Hagan. Hagan will dump it off. Once again for Isif behind the net. A pick play there. Looking for an open man in front. Isif, jump shot, bounces just wide. Reef again picks it up. Back up top for Hurley. Here's Kevin McCordick. Stutter step move, McCordick lets it go, and he rang the crossbar. That'll come all the way out, and CC will start the possession the other way. No, they won't. That's a shot. Medfield again have possession. It's Hurley. Hurley looking around. Medfield's number 2s have been almost as strong as their number 1s here. Might have counted the 9-1 score with 5:36 to go here in the third.
Yeah, there's really no weak spot to this Medfield team, especially the young guns. They got sophomores that are scoring more goals than the seniors this game. It just really shows their depth.
It's been there all season. Reef. Back up top for Hurley. Hurley trying to work off Kusin. Kusin D'ing him up. The bounce pass for Hagen. He can't come up with it. The sun is really going to start to be a factor soon. Looks like it's starting to set pretty bad. Concord-Carlisle try to start it up the other way. Here's Blaine Taylor. He lobs the pass across for Patrick Crowley with the long pole. Crowley over the line. Dumps it off for Blumenberg, who will hold and look for options. He dumps it off behind the net to Hoy.
Starting to get to the time where it's now or never for Concord-Carlisle.
Gonna probably need some more shots. Standish up top for Blumenberg. Blumenberg will race it in. Frasca D'ing him up pretty well, and a great hit by Russo to stop that rush. Ball rolling out the other way. Murphy chasing it down, and it's Medfield's ball the other way. Same story for CC. No shots, no goals. Medfield ball.
CC just running into a brick wall, literally and figuratively there.
Yeah, you know, they call Ben Russo Dirty Ruse for a reason. He loves to get into the dirty areas of the field. Strong defensive player.
Here's Mike McLean over the line, looking for options. There's Dirty Ruse. Russo, the stutter step move on Kusin. Russo still with it. Along for McLean, John McLean. Down to Jack Isif. Isif to Matt Treber. Matt Treber still with it. Looking to set up a new play. Here's Kroll busting in. That was too easy. Matt Kroll.
Concord-Carlisle just stood there and watched. Got front row seats for the Kroll show. Top right, upper twine every time.
That was impressive. 10-1. 3:29 to go in the third.
You know, letting Kroll have a free shot right at your goalie point blank, that's a bold strategy.
Yeah, interesting strategy for Concord-Carlisle. We'll see how it works out.
Blumenberg and Bissell again to take the face-off. Same story, just a different draw as Bissell wins it again. He gets hit from
number
behind.
12 on the night.
CC has the ball and then turn it over. Here's Frasca busting in with a long pole. He's going to look to score. Frasca right down center. The bounce shot, and that just missed.
Yep, that's Frasca's second rush of the night, picking it up and going down. He's going to take advantage of every offensive opportunity that he gets.
Matt Treber again started for the Warriors. Isif down the corner. I'm getting hit from behind by Marty.
Sir, do you have a press pass?
Here's John McLean working around. Nice move, fakes. McLean for 4. No, he hits the pipe. Rebound loose. Trying to get picked up. Where is it? It's Faber. The long pull, he lost it. And now he finally gets it back. CC trying to go the other way. Gonna need some sort of offense.
The goalposts are really helping out long here. 3 saves from the post so far. They've been ringing pipe all night.
Crowley the other way, gets in over the line. Looking for options, and no one's picking him up. Crowley down low, and a score. It's Thomas Standish. 10-2, 2:25 to go here in the third.
Defense just got caught flat-footed there, and that's really all Concord-Carlisle is going to be able to score on is point-blank shots on a defensive misplay. Not very often that's going to happen for the Warriors, and they're regrouping right now around Treber.
Crowley was able to walk right down center, and he had an open pass. Standish didn't miss. Not many goalies who could stop that one. Blumenberg and Bissell again to take the face off.
Bissell 12 for 14, looking to make it 13 of 15.
Bissell's
And he
right
does.
ahead with ease. And he'll set up. Had a lane, but opted to set up the play. Probably a smart idea. Looking to run the clock with 2 minutes to go here in the third, up 10-2.
Yeah, they're going to take their time probably for the remainder of this quarter, and I expect it to be in the fourth.
McLean again utilizing the roll pass to Kroll. Kroll working on Blumenberg. D's him up well. There's a pick play for Kroll. His second bang goal.
Unbelievable.
Easy money. He'll take it every time. Kroll scores again, and it's 11-2.
Yep, that's his third of the night. First one with the one-hander. Second one top right. This one again top right. He's making it look easy. When he wants to score, he will.
You know, trying to stop Kroll is like trying to cut your own hair in a funhouse mirror. You can try, but it'll end up ugly.
Fantastic.
Bissell again to take the face off. Not Blumenberg for CC. Rather, it's Andrew Hughes. Different person, same result. Bissell again wins it.
Yes, that's 14 of 16 on the night for Bissell. Utter domination.
No one could stop him at this point. Looking for options, though. Again, trying to set up the offense. Bissell across. And that's picked off. McCordick's pass picked off by John Ford. John Ford still with it. Looking to set up. Here's Standish down low. Moorhan drops it. Murphy trying to pick that one up. Murphy still bodying off Moorhan, and the ball rolls out. It'll be a foot race and a nice hit by Keeler. But it'll be Medfield's ball the other way. Slipped ahead, and you're looking at Jack Kelleher. Kelleher, the spin move, and he gets around 2 CC players, and he's into the zone. Kelleher right down center. McCordick, he had the top shove, and he just missed.
He looked for that top right corner. The whole right side is where they've been going all night, just missing that top right again.
He's going to want that one back.
Sure will. But at this rate, I think they're just going to settle for the possession and kill some time.
30 seconds to go here in the third. Fitzgerald gives away to Hurley. Hurley with a long-range shot, and that goes high. Medfield will keep the possession. Matt Truber working around, cuts to the front. Ooh, big save by Long. Ball loose there. Who's going to come up with it? CC looked to have it and lost it. Big scrum there. Who is it? McCordick has it. Turns, tried to fire, and he gets bodied off. And it's the other way. Crowley heaves it ahead. It's Andrew Hughes busting in over the line. He's got some room. Dumps it off for Hoy. Lost it. And Moran couldn't get the shot off. There's the third quarter. 11-2 Medfield.
Frustrating, starting to settle in for the Concord-Carlisle. Little extracurriculars there at the end, and they're clearly upset with the way they're playing. 11-2. Pretty bad.
Don't know if you saw the face-off, but Bissell again won it. Here's Ben Rizzo in over the line. His 15th win of the day. Back up top. Cahill. Gives it across for Kroll. Some slow start to the fourth quarter. To Reef. Reef behind the net. Looking around. Working on Crowley. Reef just outworking him. Reef, and he might have got a save by Long, but Medfield will still have it. Truber to Kroll. Kroll looking for his third. Oh, Truber gets ruined from behind.
Kroll has 3 of the night. That was looking for 4.
Thanks, Brett.
No problem.
Kroll again started up. At this point, it's the Warriors just trying to kill the clock. And they'll look forward to the regional final. Here's Cahill, gets off a shot. That will be in Worcester in the coming days. Here's CC the other way. Faber.
They're going to need about a goal a minute here if they want to even have any sort of a chance.
Agreed, and the offense just hasn't been there all day. Trieber in a stone wall from the start. Here's Brazina. And Morahan behind the net. Murphy working on him. Morahan dish it off to Hoy. Brazina working on John McLean. Brazina. Throw it down here, Standish. To Hoy. And Blumenberg trying to stutter step around Kroll. Nice move by Blumenberg, long range shot, and that'll miss.
Trieber may have gotten a piece on that with the paddle, not sure, but a great move by Blumenberg.
Here's Morahan. He has a lane to the net, and he bounces it wide. Trieber again might have got a paddle, and will get a
I
flag.
think Blake Frask is going to be sent off here.
Yeah, that's his third of the game. He really made a good defensive play and made a good hit, but referees aren't going to like that in near blowout what we have here.
Another man advantage for CC. They are 0 for 2 on the day.
Let's see if they can finally get one here.
I don't even think they have a shot, Brett.
Not in the man advantage. Actually, in the CC man advantage, Medfield might have more time of possession down in the offensive zone there.
I might agree with that. Anyway, here's Hoy. Looking to break that streak. Blumenberg to Barrett. Barrett to Hoy. Hoy looking off. Barrett to step into a shot. Trieber got a stick on that. Another huge save for the Medfield goaltender. Blumenberg wings it across for Hoy. He gets D'd up very well by Nauman. Nauman again trying to keep that possession. It's a scrum. Medfield can't come up with it. And a timeout for the Colonials. 9:17 to go here in the fourth. Yeah, you might want to do that. And we're back. CC still on the man advantage here. Standish back behind the net for Blumenberg. He fakes this pass. And his pass eventually got tipped. Hoy looking for the shot. Armanidi can't pick it up. Rolling in. And Barrett pick up the rolling ground ball. He's heavily contested by Will Murphy. Here's Hoy. Hoy. Barrett. Missed wide. Didn't really have anything on that side anyway.
Can't say Concord-Carlisle hasn't had their fair chances at shots from in close. They're just missing the net at this point.
And here's Standish. Wing it up top for Armanetti. Down low, and it's tipped. Big scrum here in the corner. Finally picked up. It's Blumenberg, and he muscles his way through, but a whistle blows. And it'll be Medfield's ball. Jack Kelleher to start the rush. 8:35 to go in this game. Sean Morahan, the captain for the Colonials, possibly playing his last game, trying to D up Jack Kelleher. Right across, and a low pass and a big shove. That'll draw a whistle. It's Keller. Medfield ball.
Yeah, the refs calling a tight game tonight. Really, any big hits have been called so far.
Here's Cahill. To McLean. 8 minutes even to go here in this contest. On the far side is Kroll. Kroll with it, coming over the top. Looking for an option. He's got Cahill. Right down low to Hagen, staring at a wide open net. Won't miss from there. 12-2, 7:48 to go.
Yep, rest of this game is just going to seem like a mere formality for the Warriors and just get some more reps in. Maybe even bring in a few of the younger guys to get some playoff time.
I think I can see the AD polishing off the trophy now.
Talk about a sublime finish there from the Warriors, though. Adding to the total, they've looked very dominant.
Bissell and Blumenberg back in the circle.
Bissell, 15 of 17 on the night.
Bissell wins it forward again.
Make it 16.
No shot needed there. Bissell still with it. Cutting to the net. Warriors don't really need any more goals. They just need to waste time. And a timeout. Nope. CC ball the other way. Blumenberg will pick it up. The quick offense the other way. And Standish just missed wide. They'll keep the possession.
Another missed net for the Colonials.
Morahan behind
Common
the net.
theme tonight.
To Hoy. Hoy trying to work on Ganem. Hoy still with it. Gets a shot off and he scores. Austin Hoy gets his first of the afternoon. 12-3, 7:15 to go.
That looks to be a moral victory there.
Indeed.
And Blumenberg gets pulled on the face-off dot. Now they're going to try out John Faber.
Faber again hasn't won it. Well, no, he won one earlier, the long pull. And Bissell cleans him out there. Right up ahead. Here goes Kelleher, the speedster. Leaves way for Isif.
7 minutes to go before we can bust out the Central East trophy. They will still have to play for the Central final in Worcester in the coming days. Here's McCordick. McCordick trying to get a step around. Looking right down Central. Dump it off. Hagen, quick pass across for Matt Trieber. Trieber working along. He had a lane to the net. Opted off for Sam Hurley.
Clayton Strickler now in the game for the Warriors, getting his first playoff time.
His first appearance today. And Newman. Ball loose in the slot. Picked up by CC.
It's Faber the other way. 6 minutes to go. Just counting the minutes. Faber getting worked off. McCordick's ball stolen. McCordick right to Isif, and he's got... Oh, he hits the crossbar, and he wouldn't go. Just sitting on the line. Hit the crossbar, hit the goalie's back, and then it hit the pipe, and it didn't go in.
Isif had a similar situation last game from behind the net. Actually banked it off the Walpole goalie's back and in. It almost happened again to Long.
That was unbelievable. Luckier than a four-leaf clover born in the Vatican.
It's too bad it's 12-3. Here's McLean as Marty leaves the press box. Yeah. Someone picked it up. Someone already came up to get it. Sorry about that. Someone was asking about a missing phone. The whistle blows, and it'll be Concord-Carlisle the other way.
Give it away to the goalie, Aiden Long.
Hasn't got much support in the cage today.
Long feeds it across.
For Blaine Taylor. CC the other way. Crowley with a long pull. Hoy dumps it off. Hughes gives away to Moorhan. Moorhan working around, and he gets leveled by Will Murphy. A good legal hit there. 4:30 to go.
Concord still with the ball. On the far side.
Brzezina. Ooh, a good hit there.
Loose
Ground ball. Picked up by Frasca after he leveled him.
Great play by Frasca to knock out the ball, have the hand-eye to pick it up, and then know how to move it to Trieber so he can pizza paddle it upfield.
Slings it. His pass is picked off. Not a very sharp pass from Trieber there as Hoy busts in the middle. One pass and a goal for Thomas Standish. That's Trieber's fault on the pass. Probably not advisable.
Yeah, Trieber signaling the coach that was his fault. An ill-advised pass up the middle, and he took immediate credit for it once they scored. But at this point, those mistakes they can afford. You really don't want to see those moving on in the playoffs. They got to stay sharp here.
You know, Trieber, he is a perfectionist. He wanted to keep a clean sheet all game, but you can't stop them all.
12-4, 4:03 to go. It'll be Faber again in the circle with the long pole for Bissell. Bissell smokes him again, right forward.
Same story.
Nobody going to pick him up. Bissell right down center, and a big save by Adam Long. Aiden Long, my bad.
No problem.
Here's Zach DeMello getting his first playing time of the year. And a timeout for Medfield, 3:48 to go in the game. And we're back. Here is John McLean.
Starting to set up the hardware at center field here on the track. Taking out the carved Massachusetts trophies. Looks to be a mahogany.
Here's McCordick. Oh, no, that was Kroll, and he just missed. Kroll looking for his fourth.
It's a great eye, Brett.
Maybe an oak. I'm not quite sure.
And here's McLean busting to the front. He lost it. McLean gets leveled. That's not a good sign. Don't want to have anyone get hurt here.
Now that I think about it, that's definitely mahogany.
That's some great analysis, Brett.
You spent way too much time on that.
Brett's a tree lover. He knows his different types of wood. Anyway, here's Kroll. Kroll has it. Looking for his fourth. Behind the net for Hagen. Hagen looking around. Trying to find a man. Hagen still has it. 3 minutes to go. Back up top for McLean. McLean, what a move that was. Cuts to the front. Gets the shot off and a save by Long.
Good to see Medfield's keeping up the tempo here. Not going to let up and get into a slow start for their next game. They got to keep the tempo up and not take anything for granted.
What might get lost in the lopsided score is the play of Aiden Long in net for CC. A strong day, but just no run support, really.
Yeah, tough to win a game against Medfield with only 4 goals. That's really unacceptable for the Concord-Carlisle offense.
Another CC turnover. Medfield started up again.
But then again, it's tough to get an offense going against this Medfield D-core featuring Trieber.
There's Kroll, Cahill. They're going to probably play catch with it for a little while here. Maybe not. Cahill will go back down to Isaac behind the net. Isaac running around, looking for an option. 2 minutes to go here in the Central East final. Isaac cutting to the front. He looks to shoot, and he hits the crossbar. That's probably his second pipe of the day.
Yeah, that's at least Medfield's 4th.
The patented Isaac jump shot. Matt Trieber, 1:37 to go. Looking around, makes a move. Inside outs. Taylor, who's looking around. Ball rolls out, 1:23 to go. Aiden Long. Get up for Taylor. Taylor, back to Long. And the goalie take it nearly to midfield. He heaves it back. And here goes Faber in over the line. Kroll working him. And there goes the ball. And here comes Cahill to scoop it up. Over the top hit by Brazina will result in this scrum. Here's Kroll trying to pick it up. CC will take it the other way. It's Faber. Faber trying to work the spin move on McLean with a long pole. 2-on-1, and he shovels it across for Hoy. Hoy.
30 seconds left.
30 to go. Hoy needs to get a shot off, but it's pretty irrelevant at this point. 24 to go. Hoy to the front. One-handed bid won't go as Trieber knocks the rebound out of harm's way, and he'll take it the other way. This will probably melt the clock.
Here comes Trieber.
Yeah, Papa John's going to pizza paddle it around, and he's going to bring it back behind his own net to McLean.
10 seconds left. Trieber still has it. Or no, McLean does. 4 seconds. 3, 2,
And the crowd goes wild.
1. And the Warriors are your Central East champions.
as they storm the field. A dominating performance here at Medfield. The Warriors will move on to the Central Final, where they will play most likely Westfield, who upset Longmeadow the other day.
And for CC, the season ends with a 12-4 loss.
Ladies and gentlemen, to accept the champion trophy of the Central East Division, Medfield High School. Congratulations on getting great high school game tonight. Medfield High School will play either on Tuesday night or Wednesday night at Foley Stadium out in Worcester. Please visit the MIAA site for game times and locations.
Production support provided by Medfield.tv. Access to our community.